Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Saint Francis. This is a 2019 film. It is rated, it doesn't have a rating on here that I'm looking at, but I would say a rating of R is fair considering the content. And it runs an hour and 46 minutes. It stars Kelly O'Sullivan, Sharon Alvarez, and Braden Crothers. Wow, what some names there, huh? The description of this is after an accidental pregnancy turned abortion, a deadbeat nanny finds an unlikely friendship with the 6-year-old she's charged with protecting. This is Saint Francis. Well, hello everyone. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new to me, I am coming up to some kind of prolific standards here on my YouTube channel. Almost at 50 subscribers, which is amazing considering I started this journey 2.5 years ago or so. Considering how tough YouTube is to find any kind of following or niche. I am very excited to have almost 50. That's just blows my mind from getting 5. I was so happy when I had 5. So, and then I'm also coming up to a number of YouTube videos that I've done here on YouTube. And when I do that, I'll probably do a live feed or something like that. So that's coming up. So you're watching me at a good time. And I am doing videos during quarantine, even though nobody else is. And I don't know if anybody's seen this movie or not, but I was able to watch it on one of my platforms. It is supposedly a cinema movie. That's where I go on a certain website and I do research of movies that were supposed to be in some cinema. And so I was able to watch this, and let's talk about St. Francis. First of all, if you haven't seen Trainwreck with Amy Schumer, if you haven't seen Bridesmaids, then I don't know if you're going to like this movie. But it's tough to say which movie of these three, St. Francis, Bridesmaids, and Trainwreck, which one is more vulgar, which one is more inappropriate, which one is more disgusting. Bridesmaids up there on the disgusting factor, but I think just stuff I don't want to hear about with females. I think St. Francis takes the win on that one. This is disgusting for men, okay? I'm just going to lay it out there. Any women that watch this video, just be understanding that some guys in this world just don't want to hear about the women problems. And, it's fine. It's natural. I understand all that. I understand, that children need to learn about the process. Us as men need to know what you are going through. But to make a movie about it and talk about it bluntly, I don't know. Just something about it. So that's what you're getting yourself into here with this movie. It's not just some nice, a nanny taking care of a little girl. Oh, it's so nice and friendly and, everybody loves each other. No, not at all. That's not what this movie is. So our main character goes from job to job. She sleeps around. She does whatever she needs to be with somebody, do something and make any kind of money. And her parents are normal, but the rest of her life really isn't. And this movie is about her being a nanny for this young girl, yes. For this lesbian couple, yes, that's fine. I can handle a movie about all that. And just the stuff that's talked about, the stuff that happens, the stuff that is surprise and twist and everything in this movie. It's all interesting. It's all a good story. It's all crazy. It's tough to hear about. It's tough to even think about right now. If I mention some of the things in this movie, you might think about throwing up. But it's you gotta persevere. You gotta push through because it has its nice moments, it has its crazy moments, and it has moments where you have to stand up for friends. Times where you have to believe and be on the side of family. Moments with the 6-year-old is nice with Frances. That's kind of what the movie's supposed to be about, is this girl, Frances, and she's smart, she's creative, she's funny, you know, props for acting as, this 6-year-old. And that part of the movie is great. Everything else is the vulgarity and inappropriateness, all that stuff is just, yeah. And so what do you do with a movie like this? We all loved Bridesmaids, right? We all loved Trainwreck, right? This isn't as good as quality of a movie as that, because it's not, Hollywood. It's more like an independent film, and the characters in here aren't as funny or interesting. The situation is almost as crazy as Trainwreck and Bridesmaids, with these people doing this, these people going that way, this person making that life decision. So it's just as crazy, but I just, at the end of the day, I find myself not wanting to watch this again, and I know that's weird, but it's just the feeling that I get left with is I cannot imagine watching this again. Like, I can handle Bridesmaids and Trainwreck, but I just can't handle something this crazy. And honestly, like, I am a little sad that they are focused on this young girl in this movie, and that's what they call the movie, because it's completely misleading. And any children that would ever want to watch this, because it's about a girl, it's not for children at all. And the content in here is just not appropriate. And so it's kind of a misleading movie, and it's sending some really mixed messages. It's just a weird movie. I just don't know who this is for, and I find myself feeling for the characters at the end, but that's not what the whole movie is about. And they honestly don't carry through with a couple of things, and they throw a couple of things in that just are not mattering whatsoever. Just to further tell us that our main character, which is not the young girl, that she's making another bad decision, is really all they're doing by putting some of the stuff in here. So I'm going to give this the best grade I can, other than saying that I want to watch it again, because I don't. And so I'm going to give it a B+. I really want to advise people to expose yourself to what this has to offer. It's crazy content. It's crazy movie. It's really nice, and sometimes it's really good how people are able to talk about things freely. Be honest with your employer. Honest with people that you might be dating or not dating. Just be honest with them about it. Stuff like that. So yeah, if you can seek this out, I would advise to. I'm going to give this movie a B+, and just advise you to at least try and watch it once and compare it to other movies like this and see what you think. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get some of them to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And enjoy your movies. Thanks.